Go ahead.
All right. My name is Tim Rush. I'm here with a delegation from the LaRouche organization and the Schiller Institute. We're in front of the International Monetary Fund and World Bank headquarters in downtown Washington, D.C. Today, this week, are their annual meetings. We're here to demand the release of funds, including $440 million that the World Bank has withheld from the fund that pays for the healthcare workers of Afghanistan. This is symptomatic of the broader effect of the $9 billion that the Federal Reserve and the Treasury are withholding, that is Afghan money, the money of the nation of Afghanistan, sequestered, stolen in effect. This is turning Afghanistan into a death camp. They're going into a rough winter. Already, according to the World Program, 4 million Afghans are on the verge of dying of famine. 1 million of those are children. Now, if you take 4 million people on death's door and realize that the entire world death count from COVID over the last year and a half is 4.5 million, we're looking at a condensed application of what has devastated the whole world on Afghanistan immediately if this financial tourniquet is not released. The brutality of this is beyond description. It's like medieval times when besieging armies would hold whole cities at siege and have the whole population collapse. The alternative is beautiful, and we in the Schiller Institute and the LaRouche movement are fighting for application of LaRouche's American system economics, which are alive and very vigorous in the area of Afghanistan in the form of the Chinese Belt and Road system. Pakistan is involved in this heavily. We can move this into Afghanistan in a heartbeat. So we're here to demand that these financial institutions become human, or at least react to humans around the world demanding this. We're active in cities all across the world today with this demand. The very important additional factor, why are people so heartless generally, or turn their way from looking at this desperate situation? It's a certain kind of reflection of a second leaflet that we're distributing. The first one is called A Call to Release the Funds of the Afghan People. The second one is a call just released by Helga Zepp-LaRouche, founder and president of our Schiller Institute, with a leading climate expert from Holland named Gus Berkhout. It's entitled Wake Up Call. The danger for mankind is not the climate, but toleration of a devious policy that uses climate to destroy us. And you can see when you walk by the World Bank building here, the big banners are windmills, not nuclear power plants. This idea of forcing the world energy profile into something corresponding to the Middle Ages around let that motorcycle go by. Corresponding to wind and solar is a death policy and is based on the image of man that we're slime, that mankind is a great blight on the beautiful nature of the world, and that therefore the fewer human beings and the smaller the so-called carbon footprint, the better the planet is. This was put most starkly by Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum, the Davos group, that's just buying their tens of thousands of dollars hotel rooms in Glasgow for this insane witches' Sabbath called COP26. He put it out in black and white that there's no way to quote-unquote save the planet if people improve their living conditions. There are 800 million people in Africa who don't have any electricity right now. He's saying that any of them get electricity and the planet is doomed. This is a death sentence for many hundreds of millions, if not billions, very quickly on this planet. So that image of man leads to the indifference regarding Afghanistan, regarding Haiti, Lebanon, and other areas which are being pitched into complete breakdown. So the alternative around the image of man that the Schiller Institute has always defended, that we are created in God's image in the sense of creators with power of creative reason to constantly uplift the man's condition in consonance with nature, not against it, but we are the highest expression of the creative powers of the universe. So that's the second leaflet that we're getting out. We're finding tremendous receptivity out here on the streets of Washington today. Our leaflets are going out very rapidly. People are leaving their information. There's clearly a thirst, even here in front of these virtually satanic institutions, that shows the potential that we have. One last thing, the name of the World Bank is officially the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. It was given that name by Franklin Roosevelt when he founded the Bretton Woods system, which founded the IMF behind us and the World Bank across the street. The World Bank is the opposite. It's not the bank for reconstruction, it's the bank for destruction. So we have to return it to that Franklin Roosevelt outlook. That is what we are dedicated to the Schiller Institute and the organization.
Standing in the House